Hi, today we'll be talking about even and odd numbers. Let's get started. So first let's talk about whole numbers. Whole numbers are all the counting numbers, which are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and so on, and 0 included. So you're just sticking a 0 in there. Now even numbers are 0, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, so they're basically skipping by 2. So even numbers can be arranged in pairs. So let's see what that means with an example of 6. So for 6, I'm going to draw 6 balls or circles. And we're going to divvy them up into pairs. As you can see, each one of these circles has a buddy. Okay? But let's say I had 7 balls instead. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I would not be able to partner them up again because one of them would not have a buddy. One of them would be lonely. So anything that cannot form a pair like 6, that cannot be arranged in pairs, is called an odd number. An important thing to remember is that all whole numbers are either even or odd. So if a number is not even, then it is odd. So realize, this is an important thing that you'll see often, that half of an even number is a whole number, not for odd numbers. So what I mean is that half of 6, which is just 6 divided by 2, is equal to 3, which is a whole number. However, if I did 7 divided by 2, or half of 7, it's equal to 3.5, which is not an even number. Not a whole number. Okay? Now, why is this? Well, realize that even numbers can be arranged in pairs. And when they're arranged in pairs, that means there are multiples of 2. So this is actually very important. Even numbers are all multiples of 2. Okay? So when they mean it's a multiple of 2, that means an even number is equal to 2n, where n is a whole number, right? So let's try this out. So 2n. So if I do n is equal to 0, I get that 2n is equal to 0. If n is equal to 1, I get that 2n is equal to 2. If I get n is equal to 2, I get 2n is equal to 4. As you can see, all the even numbers will come out. So if an even number is 2n, and then I take half of the even number, so I divide by 2, then realize I can cancel out the 2's. So I'm left with n, which, as we stated, is a whole number. However, if I did an odd number is just an even number, right, plus 1, or minus 1, or plus 3, whatever. But when I do 2n plus 1 divided by 2, this is equal to 2n divided by 2 plus 1 divided by 2, I get n plus a half, which is not a whole number. Okay, whole number. Okay, so that's the reason why this statement is true. Now there's a little trick and that trick is to remember that a number is even if it ends in 0, 2, 4, 6, or 8. Okay, so it needs to end in one of these. So let's try a couple examples, whether it's even or odd. So let's look at 321, okay? 321, what's the last digit? It's 1. 1 is not 0, 2, 4, 6, or 8, so this one is odd. How about this big number? Well, we're just going to look at the last digit. The last digit is 2, which is a part of this list. So this number is even. Okay, our last one is 8, 9, 3, 4, 5. And we're going to again look at just the last digit. And the last digit is 5, which is not in this list, so this number is odd. Okay, so I hope that helped, and I hope to see you soon.